If you are someone who lacks confidence or don't know what confidence is all about, just like how I used to be, well then this video is for you. In today's video, I will talk about how to build confidence to change your life by sharing my own experiences and learnings. Hi, I'm Dulini. Welcome to my channel where I'll be talking about topics that will help you to create the extraordinary life you deserve. Confidence can be presented in two ways. One is external confidence, where you stand up tall and straight with your shoulders back, chin up, keeping eye contact and speaking eloquently. The other is internal confidence, which I will be focusing in this video. Now, I have been this person who grew up with no confidence. Back then, I didn't know what confidence was all about. I was insecure about myself, I had low self-esteem, I self-doubted. Mentally, I was in this weird sort of place where I always wanted to fit in. I wanted to make myself suitable to fit in, and so I would try to become this someone who will be accepted by others. But at the same time, I was also this girl who was very shy and reserved. I didn't talk much, and I didn't have an outgoing personality. I always preferred to stay in the back while the others took places at the front. Back then, I never put my skills into use. I was the one who was afraid to raise my hand in the classroom, thinking that people might laugh at me if I gave the wrong answer. I used to get affected for the slightest of things that other people said about me, and this would always put me down. There were days when I felt really upset about myself, thinking how I will be able to survive if I didn't fit in. Because the more I tried to fit in, the harder it got. I was struggling to figure out who I was. I knew this was not right. I could not continue going on like this. I knew I had to gain confidence to move on in life in the right way. I needed to own it in order to be recognized for the real me. But the one thing that I didn't know was from where to get this confidence. I tried to fake it sometimes, pretend to be this bold person showing that nothing mattered to me. But that didn't last long. So I had to start building my confidence from the smallest level. None of us are born with confidence. It's a skill that we need to develop for ourselves. Of course, it's hard. The process of building confidence is not easy, and along the way, you will fail many times. I changed my mindset and started pushing myself to be okay about who I am and try not to be someone else in order to fit in. I started developing a sense of self. I kept telling myself that I'm okay and always kept moving forward with a can-do mindset. But that doesn't mean you can sit around all day thinking that you are confident. You need to play the part too. So I practiced my confidence by being okay about not being okay. I told myself that it's okay to fail. It's okay to not fit in and be accepted. And it's even okay to be embarrassed. Even if someone passed comments about me or negatively criticized me, which happens to all of us all the time, I didn't let that affect me. I kept telling myself that I don't need to live by someone else's rulebook and that I'm fine if no one ever liked me. I started exposing myself more and more in situations where I found myself insecure before. I started trusting my abilities and putting my strength into good action, which helped boost my confidence furthermore. Because I was doing things which I was best at. No matter how nervous I was or how much I stammered and forgot my lines, I gathered up my courage to speak in front of an audience. I started creating space for improvement and allowing change to happen. I voiced my thoughts and opinions without being afraid. Over time, I learned that confidence is not about being better than everyone else. Confidence is about knowing that you don't have to compare yourself with anyone. It's about realizing that you are not above or below anyone. When you consciously decide to be confident, it will start influencing your actions. Summing it all up, confidence is about believing in yourself. It's about taking risks, taking responsibility, being honest, not to others but to yourself, allowing room for improvement and change, and trusting your abilities. Confidence is the only thing you need to wear well. It's your best accessory. I hope you find value in this video and you're one step closer to being the best version of yourself. Thanks for tuning in. See you in my next video. Bye.